morning, dear students. I am Ms. Navida Sheikh from Brahan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika MCGM virtual class. I welcome all my dear students to another and interesting session. In today's session, we'll be learning something new and interesting from a science textbook. So let's get started.
Good morning, dear students. I welcome all my dear students to another and interesting session. This is Navida Sheikh from MCGM virtual class. Today's class is for standard 8 and the topic for today is disaster management. Now, this is the very beginning of the chapter, disaster management. As the name itself explains that what are we going to learn in this chapter. Now, in your previous standards, you have learned about disaster, and in 7th standard also you have learned about disaster management. But there were few disasters that we studied last year, and today we are going to learn about few more of the disasters and how can we protect ourselves from such disasters when they occur, and what can we do in order to protect ourselves and the people around us. All right, so let's understand and get better knowledge about how the different types of disasters occur and how could we take care of ourselves. Okay, so let's get started. Now, in this chapter, that is disaster management, the first word that it says is disaster. Now, when we talk about disaster, let us first understand about the meaning of it. The natural disasters are catastrophic events that result from any of the Earth's natural phenomena. These can range from floods and hurricanes to tsunamis and earthquakes. Okay, so there are various types of disasters, natural disasters and man-made disaster. Now, you must have heard about so many types of disasters like flood, cloudburst, tsunami, earthquake, hurricane, tornadoes. These are all considered as disaster. And the Earth, over its 4.54 billion years history, has seen many natural disasters. Some of these disasters have led to several mass extinction and drastic repercussion for various surviving species. So because of the various disasters that has happened over such a long time, there are many disasters which have they have led to several species which have extinct, and they are on the verge of extinction. Okay, so it is very important for us to understand about the disaster management. A natural disaster can be defined as a major event brought about by the natural process of earth. Now, natural disasters cannot be controlled. It is naturally occurring and we cannot control it. Okay, so that causes widespread destruction to the environment and loss of life. A natural hazard often precedes a natural disaster. For instance, the Gujarat earthquake, which occurred on 26th of January 2001, is a natural disaster. The natural disaster is living under the active fault lines present under the state of Gujarat. However, some natural hazards can also be provoked or affected by anthropogenic factors. For instance, landslides can be triggered by deforestation, mining, and agricultural activities. Natural, natural disasters often cause destruction on a massive scale. Certain natural disasters, such as wildfire, cause destruction of animal habitat as well as damage the property and loss of life. So, we have all learned about what is the meaning of natural disaster. It is not under our control, it is naturally occurring, and most of the disasters that we know are naturally occurring. Okay, and that leads to a huge loss of the animals living area, that is the animal habitat, and it also causes loss of life and property. In our previous standards also we have learned about what is disaster. Disaster is very simple to understand. You must have seen in news channels and on radios, you must have heard about disasters happening here and there all over the world. Now, the disruption on a massive scale, either natural or man-made, occurring in short or long period is termed as disaster. Disaster management in India has been an important point of discussion owing to frequent natural disasters ranging from earthquakes, floods, drought, etc. Now, disaster means any type of calamity that occurs on a large scale and it affects so many people around. That is a disaster. It could be naturally or it could be man-made. Now, we have learned about the difference between the man-made disaster and naturally occurring disasters in our previous standards. Okay, I'll be giving you all a few examples of both the types, and that will help you to clear out what is the meaning of natural disaster and man-made disaster. Now, these are a few examples of disasters like a tornado, volcano, earthquake, tsunami, forest fire, dust storms, avalanche, drought, thunderstorm, hailstorm, snowstorm, flood, hurricane, sandstorm, sinkhole, or windstorm. So, these are all different types of disasters that you must have seen also on television or in movies or in the newspapers or heard about them. ठीक है, like a tornado, it is a huge wind which carries, even in certain cities, not in India mostly but abroad, there are huge cars or houses which are carried away by that wind. It is so violent and it is so destructive. वॉल्केनो, हम लोग सब पढ़ चुके हैं वॉल्केनो के बारे में कि किस तरीके से ये नेचुरली लावा जो होता है हमारे अर्थ के अंदर वो burst out होता है from the mountains, and which again causes a lot of loss of the human life also and the environment as well. Earthquake, just movement, trembling of the earth, that is earthquake. Tsunami also India has faced about this type of disaster as well. ड्रॉट, जहाँ पर सूखा पड़ जाता है. थंडरस्टॉर्म, जब लाइटनिंग स्ट्राइक करती है हमारे अर्थ को, उसकी वजह से भी बहुत नुकसान होता है जहाँ पर भी लाइटनिंग गिरती है. हेल स्टॉर्म, बड़े बड़े जब बर्फ के टुकड़े गिरते हैं, नॉट स्नो, ओके, बड़े बड़े आइस के टुकड़े गिरते हैं, तो उससे भी बहुत तरीके के प्रॉब्लम्स और इट अफेक्ट्स द ह्यूमंस एंड द बर्ड्स अराउंड एंड एनिमल्स अराउंड. Flood also you have seen in India many a times. We have experienced about flood also. Recently you also have learned and heard about the different floods that occurred in India. Sandstorm, जब बहुत सारी धूल उड़ती है, and it is not ऐसे सादी सी धूल उड़ना. Sand, जहाँ पर भी डेजर्ट होते हैं वहाँ पर ये सैंड स्टॉर्म होते हैं. Okay, so these are all types of disasters which can last for a very long time, especially forest fire. जब जंगल में आग लगती है तो ये बहुत दूर तक फैलती है because you have wood all around that forest, right? And dry leaf which catch fire very easily. So these are all examples of disasters. Now, disasters could be of two types: man-made disasters and natural disasters. In man-made disasters, we can talk about the atomic bombs, okay, which were led by during the World War, and about the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You must have heard about or read about that when the atomic atom bombs were placed, and because of that huge amount of loss had occurred in that particular area. आज भी वहाँ पर जो बच्चे होते हैं तो they are also, they do not have they are genetically they do not have proper genetic disorders are there in them, okay, and they do not have a healthy lifestyle like us, which people have been affected because of that nuclear bomb. Okay, after that then the disasters like attacks like 9/11, okay, जहाँ पर टेररिस्ट लोग अटैक करते हैं पर्टिकुलर एरिया को, वहाँ पर ह्यूमन लॉस होता है, इकोनॉमिकल लॉस होता है. दीज आर ऑल टाइप ऑफ डिजास्टर्स दैट कुड अकर. राइट्स जब होते हैं तो उसमें भी एक तरीके का, उसे भी एक तरीके का डिजास्टर कहा जाता है. ठीक है. आफ्टर दैट नेचुरल डिजास्टर्स आर लाइक वाइल्ड फायर, अर्थक्वेक, drought, flooding. These are all coming under natural disaster. I hope this much is clear. What is the difference between man-made disaster and natural disaster? So let us come to the meaning of the word disaster management. We have the chapter's name is disaster management, so we should know what is disaster management. As per the Disaster Management Act of 2005, it defines disaster management as an integrated process of planning, organizing, coordinating, and implementing measures which are necessary for prevention of threat of any disaster. अगर suppose हम लोगों को पता चल जाता है कि यहाँ पर डिजास्टर होने वाला है तो उसे प्रिवेंट कैसे किया जा सकता है, ठीक है। सपोज अगर किसी तरीके का अगर suppose there is a if there is a fight between two countries, okay, so that could also lead to any kind of a disaster. It could lead to any kind of a disaster over there also. So if it could be prevented, then the two committees sit down, they talk about it and they try to prevent that, okay। और अगर there are different further reasons, reduction of risk of any disaster or its consequences। आजकल ऐसे schemes बनाई जा रही है ताकि जहाँ पर अगर disaster होने का risk है तो उसे reduce किया जाता है, वहाँ पर कम से कम नुकसान हो, ऐसी चीज़ें बनाई जाती है। Readiness to deal with any disaster। अगर suppose disaster होता है किसी भी तरीके का तो उसे किस तरीके से डील करना, उसे किस तरीके से लोगों की हेल्प करना, वो सारी चीज़ें डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट में आती है। Promptness in dealing with a disaster, assessing the severity of the effects of any disaster, rescue and relief। अगर कुछ हो रहा है तो किस तरीके से लोगों को वहाँ से निकाला जाए, किस तरीके से उन्हें खाना पहुँचाया जाए या शेल्टर पहुँचाया जाए। रिहेबिलिटेशन एंड रिकंस्ट्रक्शन। सपोज अगर किसी तरीके के डिजास्टर में कोई पूरी तरीके से चीज़ें डेमोल खत्म हो गई है, टूट गई है, सो अगेन दोज पीपल नीड प्रॉपर हाउस एंड फैसिलिटीज, तो उसे वापस से रिकंस्ट्रक्ट करना, लोगों को वापस से वहां पर रिहैबिलिट करना, ओके। दिस ऑल कम्स अंडर डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट। Let us understand the very first type of disaster that we're going to talk about today is an earthquake. So what is an earthquake? What are the effects of the earthquake? We all have learned and you must have seen also on newspapers, and every year there are many earthquakes that occur. So we need to understand what exactly makes the earth shake and why does this earthquake occur. So let us understand that. There is certain vibration on the earth and shaking of the earth's surface ground is called an earthquake. These cause seismic waves leading to movement of the earth's surface like tremors, shaking, or it goes up and down. So earthquake basically you feel कि ज़मीन हिल रही है। जब ये ज़मीन हिल रही है वो क्यों हिलती है? Now there are various levels beneath the earth surface, ठीक है। ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ अर्थ जो हम लोग को फील हो रही है वैसे ही सारा लेयर है अर्थ के अंदर तक पूरा। It is not like that. You have learnt in your previous standards about how there are different levels beneath the surface of the earth, ठीक है। कैसे अलग अलग तरीके के levels है और वो किस तरीके के लेयर्स होते हैं, कुछ हार्ड होते हैं, कुछ मोल्टन होते हैं, कुछ लावा होते हैं, टेम्परेचर कैसा होता है। So because of all the plates that are there beneath the earth surface, suppose if there is a movement beneath the earth crust, ठीक है, जब ये earth crust के अंदर जब ये movement होती है तो ऊपर की जमीन हिलती है, ठीक है, तो वो हम लोगों को tremors या shaking feel होता है। And you often also must have noticed that the land on which you are standing it goes up and down, so that is the intensity, ठीक है। वो इतना strong होती है, वो waves जो create होती है वो इतनी strong होती है। So the shock and the waves formed in the interior of the earth spread on the surface in all direction, ठीक है, जो जमीन के अंदर होती है वो सब जगह पर फैलती है। The central point of earthquake is the point above the epicenter of the earth's surface. Strong convulse or waves at first reach to the epicenter, therefore major loss occur near to that area. So suppose यहाँ पर आप लोगों को on the right hand side you can see this image. In the center you can see that is the red portion that you see beneath the earth crust. Now that is the main point where the tremors are occurring, ठीक है। उसके वजह से ऊपर की जो जमीन है उसमें vibrations create होते हैं, वो वेव्स क्रिएट होती है जिसकी वजह से हमारा जो ऊपर का एरिया है वो हम लोग को फील होता है कि ये ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है या हिल रहा है. So such shocks occur due to an earthquake can be mild or intensified. Okay, it could be mild, it could be high, it could be very much dangerous also. On the earth, mild earthquakes occur in a large number than the intensified or runners. ठीक है, ये जो mild earthquake होते हैं वो होते रहते हैं earth पे, and there are many cities which are facing earthquake right now also when you are listening to my lecture, but those are very mild. Okay, those are very the intensity is very low. ठीक है, सो कभी कभार नोटिस भी नहीं होता कितने लोगों को कि अर्थक्वेक आया है. बट देयर इज अ टाइप ऑफ वेव दैट इज क्रिएटेड विच लीड्स टू डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द इंटेंसिटी. ठीक है, जो ज्यादा इंटेंसिटी का होता है तो उससे ज्यादा लॉस होता है और उसके बारे में हम लोगों को पढ़ने मिलता है. ठीक है, सो अर्थक्वेक डिपेंड्स अपॉन हाउ मच इंटेंसिटी इट इज देयर बीनीथ, जिसके वजह से ये ट्रेमर्स उठ रहे हैं और वो वेव्स उस हिसाब से बड़ी या छोटी होती है. ठीक है, वेव जैसे समंदर की पानी की वेव्स होती है वैसा वेव्स नहीं उठती यहाँ पर. देयर इज अ काइंड ऑफ सर्कल दैट यू कैन सी हियर. दिस शोज के कितने एरिया में ये इफेक्ट करेगा. ठीक है, so as I told you that everyday earthquakes are noticed at some or the other place on the earth. According to the observation of National Earthquake Information Center, every year nearly 12,400 to 14,000 earthquakes occur on the earth. From this, it is noticed that the earth is continuously vibrating. So जो beneath हमारे जो earth है, हमारे जो surface जिस पे आप लोग खड़े हो या बैठे हो, उसके नीचे बहुत सारे layers हैं. ठीक है, earth के. Now that has continuous vibration going on. बट वो जो वाइब्रेशन है वो कितनी इंटेंसिटी है उसके अंदर, कितना ज्यादा उसके अंदर पावर है, जिसकी वजह से जो ऊपर के लेयर्स है वो भी इफेक्ट करते हैं. ठीक है, सपोज अगर नीचे का जो वाइब्रेशन है, नीचे जो मूवमेंट हो रही है वो अगर माइल्ड है तो ऊपर हमें अर्थक्वेक फील नहीं होता. बट सपोज इफ द इंटेंसिटी इज मोर, देन वी कैन एक्चुअली सी सच काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स हैपनिंग ऑन द सर्फेस ऑल्सो. ठीक है, now this is one of the example that I would give you. अगर मैं एक ड्रॉप पानी के अंदर, हमारे पास अगर एक बकेट है पानी की, उसके अंदर अगर हम लोग एक ड्रॉप कुछ चीज फेंक देते हैं तो किस तरीके से आप लोगों को रिपल्स दिखाई देते हैं. ठीक है, मैं फेंक रही हूँ बीच में बट स्टिल यू कैन सी देयर आर रिपल्स बीइंग फॉर्म्ड टू अ सर्टेन एक्सटेंट. दूर तक जाते हैं ना वो रिपल्स. तो यही सेम चीज हमारे अर्थक्वेक के टाइम पे भी होता है. जो इफेक्ट हो रहा है वो एक पॉइंट पे हो रहा है बट उसकी वजह से बहुत दूर तक उसका इफेक्ट फील होता है. ठीक है, सो दिस इज अ वेरी सिंपल एग्जांपल इन ऑर्डर टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ द वेव्स मूव अवे एंड अफेक्ट द रीजन अराउंड इट. So here you can see when the tectonic plates which are there beneath the earth, when they move. ठीक है, जब ये आगे पीछे होगा तो अगर उसके ऊपर कुछ चीज बनी हुई है, like if there are roads, if there are buildings, if there are bridges, वो मूवमेंट की वजह से वो हिलता है and then that causes a huge loss. So in order to understand and in order to measure how much intensity that earthquake had, there is one simple instrument here that you can see. The machine or the instrument which records the earthquake is called seismograph or seismometer, and the accentuation is measured in Richter scale. This is one of the mathematical measuring unit. ठीक है, so here these are simple machines where you can see that there is a paper जिसके ऊपर वो इंटेंसिटी मेजर की जाती है कि कितनी ज़्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी से या कितनी ज़्यादा इंटेंसिटी से वो अर्थक्वेक आया था, और फिर उस हिसाब से हम लोगों को बताया जाता है टेलीविजन में या न्यूज़पेपर्स में बताया जाता है कि इतने इंटेंसिटी का अर्थक्वेक आया है. So let us understand about the causes of the earthquake. The very first cause could be volcanic eruption. Okay, there are we have learned about volcanic eruption in your previous standard also. If you do not have you do not know about volcanic eruptions, you can go to your 7th standard channel and watch disaster management over there. In that chapter, I've explained in detail about volcanic eruption as well. ओके, सो वोल्केनिक इरप्शन में एक्चुअली क्या हो रहा है, नीचे से जो मोल्टन लावा है वो बाहर आ रहा है. When this happens, there is a chance that earthquake could take place. Apart from that, stress of big dams on the earth, जब बहुत ज़्यादा वजन डैम का या स्ट्रेस पड़ता है वो पर्टिकुलर लैंड पे, तो उससे भी earthquake आता है. Mining, when people mine, when they go into the deep inside the earth in order to get coal or different types of materials. Okay, तो जब वो माइनिंग होती है तो उसके अंदर ड्रिलिंग वगैरह होता है. सपोज अगर कुछ ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है बिकॉज ऑफ दैट मशीनरी, बिकॉज दोज आर ह्यूज मशीनरीज विच आर यूज्ड, because of which earthquake could take place. Okay, next is underground atomic test. We have learned about atomic energy, right? We have learned कि किस तरीके से न्यूक्लियर टेस्टिंग्स होती है. तो ये जो टेस्टिंग्स होती है तो इसे बाहर नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज इट हैज अ वेरी हार्मफुल इफेक्ट ऑन ऑल द पीपल लिविंग अराउंड इन दैट नियर बाय विसिनिटी. तो इसे अंडरग्राउंड टेस्ट किया जाता है कि हाउ एफिशिएंट दीज एटॉमिक टेस्ट आर. ठीक है, तो अगर वो ज़्यादा इंटेंसिटी का एटॉमिक प्लांट होगा या फिर एटॉमिक जो टेस्टिंग हो रही है अगर वो ज़्यादा इंटेंसिटी का होगा तो दैट कुड लीड टू अर्थक्वेक ऑल्सो. Water percolates through the crack of the earth due to tremendous heat. The water converts into steam. The steam formed tries to come out from the loosened end of the earth's surface, causing an earthquake. Okay? Now let us see what are the effects of an earthquake. The ecosystem destruction due to the loss of biodiversity. Now, इकोसिस्टम डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाता है. इकोसिस्टम डिस्ट्रॉय होना मतलब जो एनिमल्स है, प्लांट्स है, वो एक पर्टिकुलर रीजन के वो डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाते हैं. उसकी वजह से जो इकोसिस्टम है वो भी इफेक्ट करता है. डायरेक्शंस ऑफ फ्लो ऑफ रिवर्स, स्ट्रीम चेंजेस, पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ फायर इन सिटीज इंक्रीजेस. ओके, अर्थक्वेक आने से बहुत सारे चांसेस ऐसे होते हैं कि गैस लाइंस होती है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की लाइंस होती है, ये हिल जाती हैं और उसकी वजह से फायर क्रिएट हो जाता है. Sometimes if there is an earthquake at the bottom of the ocean, it can create huge waves or tsunami waves, and thereby large scale destruction of coastal region takes place. So in this picture you can see such huge waves are created because of the earthquake which takes place inside the sea. ठीक है? The level of water table changes. So the area where there is water, okay, the water bodies which are there, हमारे जैसे घर के से पानी की बात नहीं हो रही है, समंदर है, there are seas and oceans and rivers, उसके वजह से earthquake की वजह से उसका लेवल भी डिस्टर्ब हो जाता है. ठीक है. So the very first effect of earthquake is loss of human life and wildlife and pets. So here you can see when an earthquake takes place, तो सब चीज़ें सब जब गिर जाती हैं तो बहुत सारे लोग उसमें मर जाते हैं, एनिमल्स मर जाते हैं, जो आपके साथ रह रहे हैं पेट्स वो भी मर जाते हैं. So there's a huge loss of human beings and wild animals. Economic loss at large scale. Everybody can see स्कूल्स की बिल्डिंग्स वगैरह सब टूट जाती है, हमारे घरों की बिल्डिंग्स टूट जाती है, ऑफिसेस टूट जाते हैं. So because of that, economic loss takes place. Electric poles, pipelines, houses, buildings, roads, railway tracks are all destroyed. Okay. So in order to build this up again, there will be requirement of more money and which leads to economic loss as well. Let us understand about the precautions to be taken at the time of earthquake. Suppose if you are at home, then do not get scared and instead of running here and there, stand still at one place. Either sit on the floor or below the bed or any other furniture and cover yourself until the movement of earth stops. So if you're at home, you should not worry so much. You should take care of yourself. You could do one thing. You could hide under the table, a strong table, or under the bed and wait and wait there until the tremors stop. If there is no table or any other shelter, then sit in any corner of the room and cover your head by folding your hands around it. Okay. So you can see in the last picture how that man is trying to cover his head with his hand in order to protect his head from any injury. So you could do that also. Here you can see a man hiding beneath the table. This actually saves any injury that could happen because of objects falling on you. ठीक है, तो हमारे बॉडी पे कोई ऑब्जेक्ट्स ना गिरे, उसकी वजह से हमें वो प्रोटेक्ट कर सकता है. Now, if you are in the vehicle or outside the house, then park your vehicle at a safe place and sit inside it. Do not wait near or below tall buildings, trees, or electric poles. Okay, so you should not drive and do not park under a bridge because there are chances that the bridge could fall. And you should not stand below a tree as well or an electric pole because that could also fall. And you will not die of the earthquake, but you might die because of the tree falling on you. Okay, so you should take such precautions during an earthquake. Avoid doing following things during an earthquake. What are the things that you should avoid doing when an earthquake takes place? Avoid using lift. If you're living in a multi-story building where you have lifts, so you should not go into the lift because there are chances that because of the earthquake, the lift might not work. There could be a short circuit और उसके वजह से हमारी लिफ्ट बीच में ही रुक जाएगी और उसकी वजह से हम लोग और फंस जाएंगे. ठीक है, so instead of taking the lift, you should take the staircase. Do not sit in discomfort for long. Do some physical activity. Suppose अगर हम लोग फंस गए हैं, कुछ चीज गिर गई हमारे आसपास में and we're not able to move. So you should try to move a bit of your body because if you do not move that, you might get any other type of problems in your body. Okay, so you should do some physical movement. After the earthquake, there is a possibility of fire. Hence, to avoid it, carefully switch off the main electric supply. Do not use candles, lanterns or matchbox. Instead, use torch or battery. ठीक है, कैंडल्स है, लैंटर्न्स है, ये सब चीज़ों को जलाने के लिए हम लोगों को फायर की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. एंड देयर आर चांसेस कि कभी अगर गैस सिलेंडर खुल जाता है या फिर अर्थक्वेक के वजह से कोई लीक हो जाता है, तो देयर आर चांसेस दैट इट कुड लीड टू फर्दर डेंजर फॉर आवर एंड आवर लव्ड वंस हेल्थ. Nowadays, people are coming up with earthquake resistant buildings also or earthquake proof buildings. What exactly happens over here? The constructions which do not get damaged due to earth movements up to a certain limit are called earthquake resistant building. मतलब earthquake जब आएगा उसका mechanism इस तरीके से बनाया जाती है वो buildings को कि ज़्यादा नुकसान नहीं पहुंचता. To construct tall buildings, Indian Standard Institute has made some code of conduct. So nowadays, any building which is being prepared, they should follow such instructions while constructing tall buildings, ताकि earthquake आए तो वो building गिरे नहीं. ठीक है, buildings are constructed as per IS 456 and earthquake resistant constructions are performed as per IS 1893. That is the criteria for earthquake resistant design of structure. And IS 13920, that is ductile detailing of reinforced concrete structure subjected to seismic force. So there are certain criteria in order to design the building in a particular format. And then what are the type of materials which could be used to construct the building so that they could take those seismic forces and the building doesn't fall. Advanced technology is used for earthquake resistant construction. So now this is what I was talking about. Earthquake resistant building means there are chances that it might fall but not more. Okay, there are chances that the earthquake resistant buildings could take up the shock because of the criterias that they are asked to build in, and there are further buildings which are earthquake proof. Okay, so there are more advanced technology जहाँ पर ये use किया जाता है और buildings को मजबूत बनाई जाती है and earthquake proof बनाया जाता है. And to get prior intimation about earthquake, modern equipments like laser ranging very long baseline, gauger count, crib meter, strain meter, tide gauge, tilt meter, volumetric strain gauge, etc. are used. So there are a few tips that you need to remember about earthquake and earthquake safety. If you are indoors, drop, cover and hold your head. Get under a table or bench, hold on to one of the legs and close your eyes. If there is no table or desk, sit against the wall, away from things that might fall on you and away from windows as well. Bookcases or tall heavy furniture. Wait in your safety spot until the shaking stops and then check to see if you are hurt. Check others around you too. Move carefully and look out for fallen things. There may be aftershocks, smaller earthquakes take place also soon after that, so be prepared to return to your safety spot. Be on the lookout for fires. So if there is an earthquake, you should immediately put off the main switch and put off the gas cylinders in order to avoid fires. Even if there isn't a fire, alarms and sprinklers may go off. If you have to leave the building after the shaking stop, use the stairs, never use lifts. Okay, I've discussed this earlier also कि lifts को क्यों use नहीं करते हैं during an earthquake. If you're outside and if you are and your friends are outside, you should stay outside. That is the safest place and move away from buildings, trees, lights, and power lines. Crouch down and cover your head. Okay, so this is the position that you need to take during an earthquake if you're outside. So with this, I hope this part of the chapter is quite clear to all of you. In this in this video, we have talked about what is the meaning of disaster, what is disaster management. We have learned one of the disaster, that is how an earthquake takes place, what are the causes of an earthquake, what is the effect of an earthquake, and what are the precautions that you can take during an earthquake. So you need to follow such precautions in order to protect yourselves and your loved ones around. In the next coming video, we'll be learning something new and interesting regarding this chapter. Till then, thank you. If you like the session, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can share and this session was quite useful to you. In the next coming period, we'll learn something new and interesting. Till then, thank you.